Hello, welcome to Coffee News. In the international news, Maduro advanced the agenda agreed with the USA and orders the immediate reporting of negotiations into Mexico. The USA delegation was waiting for the first session of while from Nicolas Maduro after the surprise meetings in the Caracas and has is already the revolutionary leader has ordered to reactivate the process of national dialogues with all political, social and economic factors. The people's president himself has decided in October to suspend negotiations in Mexico after two extradition of the diplomat Alexis a tremendous blow. He believe, but we have to sense and explode, and we are going to reform it. A process of the dialogue that is more inclusive, brought the deterioration of the Venezuela's to record of country, immediately reforming and revitalization of the dialogue process, explained to the presidents on television broadcasts from the Miraflores Palace. What do you think? I heard him. In more international news, Biden announced Russian oil, natural gas and coal exports to the USA due to Putin's invasion of Ukraine. The President of the United States, Joe Biden, announced on the Tuesday that his country will ban imports of oil, natural gas, and coal from Russia. A sanction of Putin's invasion of Ukraine. In a TV conference, Biden reported that he was thinking to step the cause more, buying to Russia a war machine. American people as will, he said. This a movement that a great support from White House and Congress had in hope in the support from the American people. The United States is the first country to announce sanctions against Russian energy. Second, and took two steps unilateral with House in the Europe's alliance. We are much more dependent of the Russian gas on oil for the energy needs. USA's import from Russia constitutes of the portion of the energy consumption of only 8% by 2021, according to official figures. Of this amount, only about 3% was crude oil. What will happen then? We'll have to wait to find out. My name is Alexis Jaramillo, reporting for Coffee News.
Hello everyone, my name is Sánchez, reporting for Coffee News. In a section economics, half a Russia's economics is expected to plunge into the deeper recession than the one caused by COVID-19 as a result of Western section and the country's increased isolation after invading Ukraine. Economists say measure imposed on Russian banks accompanied by the USA, United Kingdom, and in Europe. Their allies were having a severe impact on financial markets in Moscow will inflict more damage on Russia wider economy over the time with further sanction under consideration in a Western capital as Vladimir Putin gets a step closer to the Ukraine capital, Kiev. After a week of conflict, analysts at Goldman Sachs said the investment bank had acute its first cast for Russian gross domestic product this year from 2% at 7% decline. Russia's economy was estimated to have grown by 4.5% last year, having shrunk by almost 3% in 2020, the worst year of the pandemic for the global economy. As analysts said, the Ukraine war might have a limited impact to the of a global economy because trade links between Russia and the rest of the world were limited. With the country accounting for 1.5% of the global GDP or man, and for 2% at 0.9% goods exported from the Eurozone and Britain respectively. However, the invasion has triggered a surge in global energy price, threatening to exacerbate of cost of living is squeezed in several countries, including the United Kingdom. The war comes as the global economy is still recovering from the pandemic. Okay.
Hello, my name is Felipe Montoya, reporting from Coffee News. In politician material, this May 29, 2022, the presidential election will be held in Colombia, as expected criticism is raining down on the possible future president of the Republic, Gustavo Petro, with currently an intention to vote by Colombians of the 32.7%. Regarding this statement, former President Álvaro Uribe Vélez attacked, saying that Petro is ungrateful to our democracy. And also mentioned that the leader of the Pacto Histórico was pardoned by the state, after he was part of the M19 group. Uribe has confirmed that he will not participate in the consultation and also acknowledged that members of the Centro Democrático will vote, despite the fact that the politician party had requested that co-partition refrain from voting to support the candidacy from the presidency of Oscar Iván Zuluaga, who has currently 5.3% in intention to vote, well below to the candidate Gustavo Petro. Andrés Pastrana, former president between 1998 2002, expressed that he is convinced that Petro has already reached its ceiling, which is precisely what the left in Colombia has historically shown. His favorability has never exceeded 30 or 28%, so where is the remaining 70 or 72%? That is where the greatest vote intention is concentrated, which will be the one that will put the next president, said the representative of conservatives. Now, 908,000 Colombians are qualified to vote in the election for the Congress of the Republic, and in their inter-party consultation in 250 polling stations that are going to be set up in the 67 countries. Consulates, embassies and authorized points in 67 countries. 1251 voting tables will be installed in 250 positions. The electoral material is beginning distributed with total normality. We can say that we have delivered 98 of the electoral kits of the 2051 tables will be installed. In the case of Colombian in Ukraine and Russia, he assured, a voting station is usually installed in the Moscow consulate, where 641 Colombians are authorized to fly. In Ukraine, there has never been a voting station, but there are in Warsaw, Budapest, in
Hi, my name is Angie Torres, reporting from Coffee's The New Entertainment section. Below the new update. Gracie Rendon had a fall in the middle of the concert and in advanced state of pregnancy. The singer revealed the exact moment she suffered the mishap. Gracie Rendon and Mai Bahia will be parents in a short time. Currently, the Colombian artist is 8 months pregnant. However, despite her advanced state of gestation, she continues to do shows around Colombia, and one of them she said that she had suffered a fall. However, the singer I think it's a fashionable to fall on a stage you did not see me. I feel John gave me tremendous thought. Would wait for me. I say one, then do you? God is up for what back caring for me. I entered to chant myself and say my God. What who just happened do not understand how my body reacted both. I feel down and this knee I heave up it there about nothing happened, sighed the Columbia Star. And even though no images of Gracie Fall were known, the assistant assured that the facts actually occurred, which would confirm the singer Stanley blog yes with nothing to regret for the baby on the way. And with this important new entertainment we say goodbye but not before recommending the very successful movie debut DF, a movie that premiered on January 10, 2014. Bye!
Now last hour. FTA between Colombia and United Arab Emirates. The governments of Colombia and United Arab Emirates begin a first round of negotiation in order to agree a free trade agreement. FTA, the Colombian Ministry of Trade, Industry and Tourism report. The first round will be held on Dubai until Friday. The Colombian Ministry said in the statements the first phase of process will address uses, shock, and market access for goods and services, trade defense, dispute settlement, technical barriers of trade, sanitary measures, and custom products. At the end, in the first meeting, the next round of negotiation will be defined to address issues such as government procurement, economic cooperation, technical assistance, digital commerce, and investment and intellectual property. That's all for new. Reporting for Coffee News, Alexis Jaramillo.